Hello everyone. So today we are going to be painting our sunflower. This is a rough sketch or underpainting that was made in a previous video. So if you want to see how I made this part of it, go ahead and check that video out. I'm gonna try to keep this video from going too long. I am going to be painting it in real time though. So if there's areas where I'm going too fast, hit pause and keep working at your own pace. Don't feel like you have to stay at the same tempo that I'm going. If there's areas where I'm going too slow, I do like to paint with a smaller brush and that does take longer. So go ahead and fast forward where you need to. Use this video in whichever way best works for you. All right, so the colors that I have on my palette so far are titanium white, cadmium yellow, cadmium orange, red oxide, burnt sienna, burnt umber, and Mars black. I don't know yet if I'm going to be using all of these or if I have other colors that I'm going to add, but I'll go over which ones I use as we go. The order that you paint this isn't really going to matter, but sometimes people do like to do the background first and paint over into the flower a little bit, just kind of overlapping around the edges of the petals. It does make it easier for when you're finished with your flower, then you don't have to go in between each little petal trying to get the background to match. This time I'm going to be painting flower first. This is how I usually do it. And mostly it's because I don't know what type of color I'm going to paint my background yet. So I'll figure that out as we're painting. I'm also going to be painting the center first, and then I'm going to be going to the petals, and then I'm going to be going back to the center a little bit. So I have the same 3 flowers on my camera that I had when I was doing the sketch. And you can see the centers on each one are very different. This one has a lot of black with white on top. This one has a couple different shades of brown. You can see there's a kind of a lighter shade of brown in the middle, and then it gets darker around the edges. This one you can't really see on camera. It just looks solid black on my computer, but it actually has kind of a ring of lighter brown followed by an almost black all the way around it. So I think between the 3, I'm going to go for one that looks like this. So I'm going to paint the center of it this dark under color. I'm not going to be doing the little highlight parts yet, just the dark, and then I'm going to switch to the petals. They'll have more than enough time to dry, and then I'll go back over. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to use a round brush. This one is a size 4, and I'm going to go for my burnt umber here. Maybe some more sienna. They're getting a little dry. I do have some petals drawn into the center. It's not going to be a completely even circle. Lay down a layer of paint. Actually, I'm gonna go a little smaller. And this one went down to a size 1. I'm going to take over here and I'm going to add just a little bit of black. And go over some of the edges. This is all going to be the undercolor. A little bit darker still. The area around it is pretty dark. There's only kind of a small lighter area. A little bit more. All right, so it's the center so far. It's coming across as almost black. my camera, so give me just a moment.